everyone, and welcome back to Streaming Rainbow, a group of nerdy DMs who are just sharing our love of storytelling through the lens of TTRPGs. I am Laura, your dungeon master for today for this campaign, and today we have playing with us David as Tez, Sera as Kaylee, Cameron as Waterloo Sunset. You cannot just call him Lou or anything. It has to be the full name.
Toilet
Boy. special guest player Jess playing Snips. If you're here for session 3, then hopefully you're liking what we're doing. So please like and subscribe and share it with everybody. Please share it with everybody. Please. So let's get going. Everybody ready to play? Yeah? Yeah.
Feeling fiery.
I can tell. Your eyes. We need to get you the good contacts.
Ew.
Truly wild.
Yeah. I'm running out of contacts. We gotta do it.
And yes. Terrify everybody.
I'm a
in real
-5
life.
in each eye.
Good.
Just in case anybody
I'm
out there wants to
also a
send me
-5
contacts.
in each eye, so if you move to LA, I can bum you some contacts.
This is how friendships are formed, you guys. We're real friends.
Hey kids, don't bum cigarettes, just bum contacts.
Contact lenses, yes.
Oh my god. All right, okay, let's go. Welcome to Gillyton, an idyllic suburban town somewhere in the middle of America where everything's kind of okay. I mean, there's an arcade. They've got Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. They've got the pizzeria, who is starting to go into more of they just now put artichoke hearts onto a pizza and everyone's losing their mind. We've got the New Age store. We've got newly brought over from the Far East matcha lattes, because people don't know how to say matcha. And we have 4 people who are on different levels of reluctance, awakened into the realization that while this place is idyllic, something just ain't right. They have 2 sets of memories in 3 of our players' cases. When last we left, as a reminder, everybody had broken into the home of Lisa, who is the town bitch. That's all there is to it. She's just the worst, and everyone hates her, but everyone kind of puts up with her because she's very wealthy and blonde and sells them subpar makeup products. But everyone has broken into her house, and found just white from wall to wall, except for the walls of a Thomas Kincaid art, which I will happily slander from now until forever. Hate Thomas Kincaid. Everyone else should too. As they were doing
Bob Ross.
It's don't even say their names in the same sentence. That is sacrilege. Don't do it. Don't even intimate that they could be compared.
They could be contrasted.
Very, very much so. Waterloo, as he was looking around, might have slipped some illegal substances into Lisa's pantry, tucked into one of the little things of Slim Fast. No big deal. All good. And then everyone made their way upstairs to Lisa's office. Kaylee found an account book of all of Lisa's transactions, but when lifting it, unlatched a hidden door that led upstairs into what can only be described as a creepy attic. There in the attic, there was nothing except for an altar with a mirror covered by a piece of fabric, with 2 candles, a ritualistic bowl, and a pendant with a dark gemstone that had what looked to be veins of white that were very reminiscent of spider webs. Waterloo had decided that he was going to try to carry this thing out. Kaylee did an identify, and in doing so, lost the memory of something We don't know what that was, though. No one remembers anymore. It's gone forever. But in doing so, did reveal that this was a mirror that was a communication device. So something was there on the other side. Waterloo as well reached out to kind of touch it and voluntarily gave up a memory as well. But again, no idea what he gave up. We don't remember. It's gone forever. Whoops. Snips, while looking for something shiny to get his grubby little hands on, was about to take the pendant, and then had a moment of the one brain cell hit at that time and decided, oh wait, I should see if this is something bad, and determined that there wasn't really anything super magical about it, but it did have the smell of the smell of spiders, if spiders can have a smell, which is a very awful feeling, and I hate saying what I just said.
Spidey smell.
Spiders are amazing.
They are amazing. I don't want to think about how they smell, though.
Probably like
musty.
Rain or grass. And yeah.
There we go.
Maybe.
It's mostly piss.
I won't tell you about the flashlight trick with spiders.
Mostly piss.
It's mostly piss.
Oh my gosh.
That pendant was snagged and tucked away in Snips's pouch of treasures. And Tez, being the ever wary one, pulled out his bat in preparation to smash it to death. That is where we last left, and that is where we are picking up. So, Waterloo, you are performing a spell that is going to take about 10 minutes to go. For right now, Tez is holding off on smashing it to shit. What are we going to do?
So Jess Snips grabbed the pendant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I grabbed it by the chain, and I have it in my little knapsack bag.
The moment Waterloo looks like he's really focusing and is fully locked in, Tez smashes the mirror.
All right, roll an attack. Attack roll.
Yeah. 24, I think. I'm not sure my attack. Yeah, 24.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
And then that'll be D8.
Can I cast silvery barbs?
You son of a bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you...
And as a reminder for everybody else, what does silvery barbs do?
Okay, let me just read it for you. So, I magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature, myself. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 they used and use the lower roll. You can then choose a different creature, myself. I can see myself within range. I'm within range. And that chosen creature has advantage on the next attack, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Reroll.
Natural 20.
Hey! It just got better.
Whoa.
Just wasn't meant to beat, dude.
What was that? That was wild. I
Now's my
didn't see that
D8.
bit coming. Oops. Shit.
Oh, rolled an 8. So that's 14.
14. Okay, so you wind up just practice batting right here. And you definitely shatter the glass. As a point of order, was the cloth that was over it put back onto it?
Yeah, I think I would have put it back on.
Okay, all right.
In my effort to trick Waterloo, I would have put it back on.
Okay. Did you touch the mirror?
No, he just swung at it to...
But to put it back on, how did you put the cloth
Oh, no,
back on?
I said he used the bat to, like, put the
Got
thing
it.
on.
Just
Because once he saw
reminding...
that once Waterloo touched it,
Got it.
he
Cool.
was able to infer.
Just as a reminder, because I have slept since we talked about this, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so perfect. You shattered the glass.
Tez, do you know how unlucky that is? It is so unlucky.
I think my unlucky ledger is full. I'm not sure I can add more to that. I don't know if you know what my life's like.
No, how would I know?
Yeah, you're better for it. Let's go.
But if we're talking about saying this is conversation, right? Like it's talking both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just smash one half of a conversation?
Hopefully, because whoever's on the other side could see that we know now. And if we take this mirror to us, it is a two-way communication advice. So anywhere we would take it would see where we would go.
I don't understand any of that, but I trust you, I guess.
Snips, I appreciate the trust. He gets down on a knee. He's really trying to be endearing here. He says, I appreciate the trust. We have the most information from this. Nothing good will come from it. The best case scenario is we cut off communication for a while between Lisa and whoever is giving her orders.
I also took this, and he grabs the pendant out.
That, I think, will be more useful. So we should get out of here and plan when we're going to murder Lisa.
It smells like bugs. Is that helpful?
Can I give it a sniff?
Yeah. He holds it right up to your face.
Roll a nature check.
Nature. I think I have a +0. He's the worst ranger in the world. Oh, no, I have +2. So that's a 13.
13. Yeah, it doesn't smell like bugs to you, but you're like,
I believe
see
you.
the spiders.
I think you probably know bugs better than me, bud. You want to hop on? And the snake's right there.
Oh, more than anything. And he just climbs on.
All right. Does anybody want to do anything else in this room before you get the fuck out of Dodge?
I think Kaylee is just sort of staring into the space and just like, why would it be Lisa? Why? If you were monitoring someone or trying to like keep them in their enclosure, why would your agent be the biggest bitch in town? Why Lisa? What if it's not just Lisa?
I don't think it's just Lisa.
What if it's all of them?
I don't think it's all of them. But maybe? Hopefully not. That'll make this way harder. But we can torture Lisa and find out.
Guys, what if it's my mom and dad?
Do you remember them from your other life?
No. I didn't have... No.
If anybody wants to roll anything about that, go for
Tez
it.
is just making this face and backs out a little bit.
I would love to make a roll.
Go ahead and do insight.
I'm going to give myself guidance and, well, I have advantage.
Always cocaine.
So much. It's snuff powder. It's not cocaine, darling.
That's what we
that's
tell
a
everybody.
natural 20 plus 4 plus 7.
Waterloo should have to roll a constitution check like every 5 guidance.
Maybe, but I got a 31, so...
Jesus.
Cardiac arrest.
With a 31, you get that answer is complicated. That it's kind of true. It's kind of not true. It's weird.
Well, if we're all doing things willy-nilly, and Tez, you have some semblance of a plan, I must deign to ask you, do you still want to take this mirror with us?
That's not the right use of the word Dane.
It is.
First of all.
It is.
Second of
I've
all,
lowered myself to
if you
ask
want a piece of mirror, grab a piece of mirror. Spell Dane.
Dane?
Spell it.
Oh my goodness, you're unfathomably terrible.
Oh, good.
Is that a yes or a
Multiple
no?
syllables that time.
I have to concentrate
What's a fathom?
on this spell.
How long is a fathom?
Kaylee, what do you think?
No, just let's go now. Let's not talk about this and let's go.
Let's go. There are many fathoms ahead of us.
Oh god. I need to go to the arcade.
Boy.
I do too. Actually, I got work in not
All
that
right.
long.
So as you
Mutual
guys,
dad. I have.
as you guys are all heading
things I
out,
need to take care of.
first off, roll
I
me
don't
stealth,
leave.
everybody.
Leave.
Ooh.
Roll stealth. Unless you're not trying to be stealthy.
I'm not trying to be stealthy. In fact, I would love to turn into a squirrel and just like go off under the window and hide a little bit while they go to the arcade.
All right.
Cool.
21.
All right. Kaylee,
17.
you're good. Kaylee, you're just like, I know how to do this. Great. What did you guys do with the pizza?
I left it there. It's there.
Isn't it in the
Yeah, I
van?
think we
It's
just,
in the room.
I think it's in my van.
I
Oh,
still
well.
have a slice in my hand. Have eaten.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think
right.
we
Yeah,
brought it
Kaylee did have a
into
piece.
the apartment.
Oh, it's in the house.
In the house.
Oh, did you bring it in?
Somebody brought something in.
We were eating it. We were eating it.
Oh, yeah. Somebody must have brought it. 'Cause I remember I just went around the back, so I don't remember.
There's just a
Carrying
greasy
it in.
empty box now.
Absolutely insane. What is happening
Amazing.
right now?
Amazing. All right.
Cool.
Snips, what did you roll for stealth?
19, but I am on a dragon.
That's true. That is true. All right.
Yeah, I just figured I should tell you that.
You be on a dragon.
Yeah, I'm on a dragon right now.
Little dragon.
Don't
He's
breathe.
a little guy, a little
It's a
fella.
little guy. The good news is that I rolled a 14, so you guys are okay. You make it. Okay, so we've got. Do you guys all just like? Well, I guess Snips, you're going with Tez because you're on his snake. That is not a
Yes,
euphemism,
and
guys.
Snips has-
Keep your mind out of the gutter.
It's nasty. Snips is small.
It's tiny. That's terrifying.
That's
to think.
not okay.
Tez is 6'2", 230.
Yeah.
It's like
Gross.
the size of Albert Pujols
Hate
Get
it.
out of there.
with a Build-A-Bear.
Y'all are together.
Snips doesn't even know what that is.
Okay.
He also has no idea what an arcade is, but he didn't ask, so that's where he's going.
Okay. So Snips and Tez are together. Kaylee, do you go off? Do you guys basically scatter?
I am heading for the arcade.
Got it. Okay.
Do you want to ride? Okay.
The
I
panel
get it,
van.
I get it.
Roll persuasion. At disadvantage.
Well, rolled a 10 and a 17, but with a -3, that's a 7.
Absolutely not. No one is getting
Promising.
in that van.
You want? Just come in the van. It's better than walking.
Ooh, is it though? Ooh.
Yeah, or whatever, dude. And then once again, Tez says to himself as he stomps towards the van, God, I hope this isn't the real one.
So Tez and Snips, you head off in the van. Snips is like, I don't know what this
Snips
is.
has no qualms.
All right, I don't know. There are no connotations here for me.
There's probably
Single
some
qualm.
like spilled Doritos or something back there. Maybe like a leftover
If there
animal
are,
crackers pouch.
he's gonna
You
find
just
them.
go for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you really wanted to, you could probably live in here pretty comfortably.
It's better than the bushes.
Yeah. Snips, I would love for you to move into my van.
It's your van.
We're going to get you a cat bed.
Okay. We're talking now.
Lap of luxury. So as you all head off, Waterloo, you are a squirrel, and Art is also with you so just two squirrels hanging out. It's not
Two
weird.
girls hanging out. How you doing?
I'm confused as hell. Okay, so what are we looking for? What are you doing? What are we doing?
Be less confused. We're going to clean up this mess, darling. As everybody leaves, I'm going to turn back into Waterloo and walk, just like lounge in the middle of this place. I'm going to go find the weed that I stored, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take like one bud out, put it back, and then I'm going to go back upstairs to the mirror.
Okay.
First thing I want to do is I want to touch it, and I want to see if it's still working.
Okay, roll Arcana.
Okay. Oh, what is it? Oh, guidance.
I'm gonna start making you do Constitution.
Then I'll cast it another way.
Truly wild.
It's just a little snuff powder. We all need it to survive a little bit. Well, it's a 16 plus a 5 plus a 4. What is that? 20, 20, 25? 25?
25.
Yes.
Okay.
25.
So with a 25, no, it's not.
It's not.
Connection's broken.
And nothing, when I touch it, nothing happens.
Normal mirror.
Well, just in case they can fix it, I'm going to spend 10 minutes and I'm going to cast Tensor's Floating Disc, put it on there. But before I do that, I would love to spend like upwards of 30 minutes druid crafting just a bunch of weed plants up here in this attic. And then I'm just going to
Grow lamps.
just just put a little lights up and just
Where's
walk
that
down
weird
the stairs.
pink light?
I'm just going to walk down the stairs and I'm going to disguise myself as a pizza man. Just full on, just grab the pizza and put it on top of the disc that has the giant mirror on it. And I'm just going to walk out the door.
Okay. Roll stealth or deception. Roll deception. Roll deception.
Deception. Okay. I don't think any of the spells I cast were concentration, so I'll give myself a little guidance. Just sniff the pizza, give myself a little guidance. There we go. Deception. What am I? Am I good at deception? I don't think I am. I don't lie. I just tell the truth all the time. Oh, that's a natural one.
I love
I don't
it.
lie.
All these choices were great. All these choices were sound mind. Great.
It's fine.
All right. So yeah, as you're walking out, you look across the street, and you see the cutest little old little halfling ever, and she kind of stops.
I know. Do I know them?
Yeah, you met her earlier, before she offered Tez some Werther's
Oh,
originals.
goodness.
It's Mildred.
Hi there, ma'am.
She's a little confused. She's like, "But are they home?"
No. God damn it. Not home. Can I tell you something, ma'am? I'm not really a pizza delivery person. That was really hard for me to say. It's just leveling with you. I'm an undercover cop.
Roll deception.
Oh, I was just riding off of that bad natural one.
That's an extra. Like, that is a lie on top of a lie.
That one's really good. That's a dirty 20.
All right. She just goes, makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't have a portable phone on me at the moment because I'm undercover as a pizza man. Would you mind going back to your home and calling the police to check out Lisa's apartment? There's some untoward things in there.
Oh, of course.
Drugs.
Oh, no.
I hope you didn't buy any of her products.
Never. Look at this
Right.
face. I can't wear makeup. I'm too old for it.
So old and wrinkly.
You
I get
turn
it.
40 and die. Like, just look at the Golden Girls.
You're right. As a young detective in my mid-20s, I agree.
So she just kind of shuffles on and done with her walk and just, but kind of a Twitter. She's like, oh, like this little old lady is the font of all gossip. Like she's adorable and will now tell everybody what's happening. She'll call the police, but we'll tell everybody else. So
thank you, ma'am. You're doing your civic duty.
Off she goes to call the police.
Cool. I walk away.
Where do you go?
Back to the cottage. Just straight up.
Back to the cottage.
As a Polisa delivery man. Polisa, pizza, and police officer. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Polisa.
I pull my fake cap down a little bit. Polisa. Okay. Yes.
All right.
Very tender.
So, do you have any intention of going to meet the rest of the crew at the arcade?
Once I drop this mirror off.
Got it. Okay. Yes. All right. So while that is happening, Tez and Snips, you meet up with, actually, if you're in a car, you do beat Kaylee to the arcade. So Tez, you walk into your place of work. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. 10. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Just normal day. You kind of walk in, looking around. Are you trying to be stealthy with your little goblin friend?
Is there no other goblins in town?
This is kind of weird. Yeah. I mean, there's a hobgoblin. That's the sheriff, but things of this size and look are fairly rare.
Kind of look like a baby. Just a kiddo.
I'm going to tell Snips, if anybody asks, tell them you're from Metropolis? And you're in from out of town, right?
Okay.
But just
I can do that.
And nobody will ask.
Okay. What about all the shiny lights, though? Can I go press all the buttons?
Yeah, go ham. I'm gonna get us some nachos.
What's that?
Oh my fucking god. Do you like spicy food?
I must say yes. I haven't ever met a food I didn't like, really.
I'll get them on the side. Yeah. And he digs out maybe 75 cents, like a quarter and a few dimes and whatever. And he gives it to Snips, and then he goes and uses the little bit of cash he has to go buy nachos.
Okay.
Thank you. Snips is going to go to the brightest, most rainbowy light-up game in the arcade, whichever game that is.
Teenage Mutant
Maybe
Ninja
a
Turtles.
pinball machine.
Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles. For sure.
That's,
and then, and then I guess I go up to, what was her name? Is that
Kara.
Kaylee?
Kara. Kaylee's the one that,
all
Tez,
the 90s
Kaylee,
names are so close.
So Kara is working at the concession stand, and she's just kind of leaning on the counter, just watching you who is that?
That is my friend Frodo.
All right, Samwise.
Yeah, I'd carry him to Mount Doom. Frodo's tight. Can I get some nachos?
Hell yeah.
So you hear anything after the statue unveiling?
No, she goes around and she's kind of just doing her thing. No, but my God, it's awful. It's so bad.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, huh?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. And then Tez makes a mental note for Mayor Ard to break into their house. Little B&E. Yeah, I don't know. It's so fucking self-centered. Aren't other people supposed to make statues of you? And that's how you know you were great or whatever. Also, what has he fucking done?
I don't know. I
What
don't
does the
know.
plaque say? I didn't even read the plaque. I gotta go read the plaque.
God, oh my God. Don't go into town hall because they also unveiled like the hallway is now filled with like the timeline of like how it worked and like how it was built, and like it's disgusting.
That's
It is
so
so
crazy.
bad. And yeah, and like the timeline of his achievements or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'll stay away from that. Make
Yeah.
another note to look at the timeline.
I didn't see you there though. I mean, like you were there, and then like I kind of saw you with Ryan, and then you were just like gone.
Yeah, I was doing drugs with the guy who owns the coffee shop. I'll just be honest with you. He's pretty weird, but he had free drugs, so I was like, I'm in, you know. So.
Free drugs?
I mean, I think the price you pay is his presence. But he like, I think he wants to surround himself with like young people. You know, his whole thing is like, I'm young. Oh, because I'm a satyr and my like fur covers my wrinkles. Nobody will see how badly I'm aging. Kind of thing.
The shade. Go ahead and roll deception.
I think it's an 11. No, it's a negative 3, right?
Okay.
Because I don't think I took it. Deception. Yeah. 12.
12. Okay. She kind of gives you this look like, yeah, okay, free drugs. Like, it's just like whatever.
I'm just saying.
Pushes over the nachos.
He has one. He takes his little, and he's like, I don't got any cash on me, but employee discount, and he slaps it into her hand.
Like, I was just gonna give it to you for free, but okay. I see you.
Good looking out.
Yeah. Oh, watch out for Dave, who, as a reminder, Dave is the Kenku boss. He's in his office, but like he's in a mood, like he's only saying like a single word, and it's just really annoying. So he's having.
Yeah, I'll try to blend in as the one of not only the 7 Yanti in this town.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck. You want anything else?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Oh, a slushy.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
They have like icy. They have like an icy machine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, Snips gonna go
Goes
fucking
in.
nuts.
Goes and does that. All right. And yeah, she's like, here you go. It's like, hey, like, do you want to like, I know you're busy because, you know, you've got your family and everything, but do you want to like hang out later?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I think Ryan was talking about some parties he knew about, you know, out in the field. Same old, but
Hell yeah.
yeah, if you want to roll that,
Hell yeah. Field parties. It's the way to be.
cool. I'll pick up the Boone's farm.
Okay. You gotta do that. Okay. Passes the slushy over and it says, yeah, just hit me up if you need anything else tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll. I think I'm on later, so I'm just gonna stick around until my shift. And I guess if you need anything, I don't know if things get rowdy, I'll help out.
Cool.
But I'm
Awesome.
definitely billing Dave for that. I didn't half hour to the shift.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Fucking Dave.
Work your wage. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So you head over to the arcade part and find Snips. Snips, what are you doing with this game?
He has this stuff behind his back.
I feel like with Snips playing an arcade game, at least the first 3 attempts with the money that Tez has been given, he can't do math, so he would have just put as many coins in as possible. And also, he the game would have started, and then he probably would have lost immediately, and likely would have been smacking the sides of the cabinet when it told him he couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, so Tez, I
So-
guess, Tez walks up following the sound of violence on a machine, but he has it behind his back before he goes.
And Snips is just holding the sides of the arcade machine with his face like up against the glass, and he's just like, "They're not moving anymore."
Oh, yeah, I think you're out of coins. I can get some change.
Well, yeah, I put them all in.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll get change and I'll show you. I forgot. You don't. I don't really know how to do this, but I do. This is fucking weird, man. Anyways, he pulls his arms out, and you see a big stack of nachos with a side of jalapenos and a slushie. He's like, "This is for you."
What color is the slushie?
Blue, 100% blue.
Perfect. I would like. Snips is going to like reach out his little hands for the slushie because it's a color that he has never seen food be before ever, and he's going to drink it very fast.
No.
Roll
Oh, no.
Constitution.
Yep.
Oh no!
I
this
knew what
was
I
gonna
was
happen.
doing, y'all. I knew
Yeah.
it.
I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm so glad Jess took that alley-oop and dunked it.
That is a 2.
Oh, immediate,
not a bad
excruciating brain freeze. Just
So Snips is gonna do his best to set down this thing on a nearby cabinet, and he just like goes like on his knees and just goes, and you hear like this like anguish screaming,
buddy. He's kind of
and he's like, "Why is it hitting my head?"
and this
You're
is
not
what
dying.
and this
You're
is
not
what
dying.
Kaylee
You're
walks
doing
into. So
Yeah.
Tez, what did you do to Snips?
No, I didn't. I keep forgetting that Snips knows nothing about this world. I was trying to help. I was really trying to help.
And he's like hunkered down, like, "It tastes so good, but it's pain."
tastes so good, but it's pain.
You just gotta drink it slower. You just gotta drink it slower. It's still good. Here, have a nacho.
And he's gonna take the nacho and eat it, and just like it'd be like a big nacho chip, and him just like slowly with his little head.
Yeah, is that better? Is that better? I heard if you put your thumb on the top of your mouth, it'll help.
He's gonna do that with his like big hole, and as he opens his mouth too. So you've probably slightly seen them as he's talking, but his teeth are like wild. There's not a single tooth in this boy's mouth that looks the same as another one. Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, Tez can't. Tez is, like has no decorum. Tez audibly goes, "Oh."
And Snips just like puts his finger on the roof of his mouth, and he like you watch him slowly become relieved, and he just goes, "That's like magic. Is that magic?"
No.
And he's like, "I want more of it though, but you said slow, right?
Slow.
And you see him like still hunkered down on the floor with this big slushie, and he just slowly starts sipping on it. And as he sees Kaylee, you see him give a little wave.
Hey, you feeling any better?
Less pain? Yeah.
Yeah. But Kaylee too. Are you feeling? Did that walk help?
Later, she's gonna go straight to the DDR machine.
Hell yeah.
Start putting quarters up on the machine, just lining them up. And then she starts to play. I think she's a freestyle DDR, so she's got like a fucking choreographed dance routine to these steps now.
Please roll me
I'd
acrobatics.
make a case for acrobatics.
Acrobatics, 100%. I was like, this is a dexterity for sure. As a longtime DDR player.
All right, baby. 23.
Hell yeah, that's like A-rated. You're good. You just get lost. You get lost. Butterfly starts playing. You can't stop. Sorry, that's a DDR song that is very famous that everyone should
Love
look at.
it.
Constantly out-nerded on this show.
Hi, I'm your little butterfly. That's the song.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. So Kaylee's doing spins on this pad and jumps and twirls.
Amazing.
Gets off. Now I can talk.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I just need to investigate my parents to see if that they're actually evil spies who are conspiring to eat my brain. And that seems fine.
Oh, yeah. Do you want help with that?
Yes, I think some help would be a very good thing.
Yeah, we can, did you see Waterloo on your way here?
No.
God damn it.
There was this
left him
pizza
alone
delivery
in the
guy that went by,
house.
though.
Fuck, we left him alone in the house. Well, he's probably dead. So let's just come up with a plan.
I don't think he's dead.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully it wasn't your parents, though. Do you, what do your parents do? What's their, like, schedule? When would be a good time? I'm kind of between real gigs right now, so I mostly work at night.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, they're in business.
In, like,
Yeah, that's they're in business. They don't. Okay, so he's a lawyer and she's an architect, but they don't practice law and architecture. They're in corporations doing other things, and I never understood it. I've never understood what they do. They
Maybe
try
you-
to tell me about their day, and I'm just nodding along.
maybe you don't understand by design.
If you want to roll insight into that, feel free. Just like, do you
Yeah,
want?
can I roll? Can I roll?
Kaylee's
this
gonna
out
have
too?
to dance again.
Gonna have,
1.
yeah, you don't want to think about that. Tez, you wanted to roll something?
Can I roll an insight into Kaylee to see
Yeah.
how they handled that?
Yeah.
10, only a 10.
They rolled. She rolled a nat 1. So,
Okay.
yeah, not good.
No, I think it's probably a good thing if you don't, because like Lisa had a specific thing they did, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, but like if you're not an important character, maybe it's just like business. Like maybe this is like a big story, part of somebody's like big sandbox story, and they were like, I don't really feel like that's worse to make it like your parents aren't real and just like a line on a page too. That's bad too, huh? That's probably
I
not
was
good.
thinking that it
You want some
was
nachos?
worse. Yeah, I would love nachos. Yes.
Here you go. I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah. So, Tez, you've got time before you have to start your shift. So, do you want to hang for a little bit and like, or how do you guys want to look into?
I think Tez wants to, if he's got time. No, it's like Sunday afternoon, right? Because it was Saturday was the. or like coming into Sunday evening, so City Hall's not going to be open. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's probably just like writing in his notebook and he's like trying to like free association, make connections, and like I think because like at the beginning of any mystery, right? Like somebody who's like a problem solver is trying. There's like he's just trying to follow all these like weird connections, and is not really doing much other than like writing random words and like underlining and then like lining it out, and then like just like writing a bunch of like potential questions of like who else on the list, right? Mm-hmm. Chad is like number 2. So first is Mayor Ard, the weirdo who made a statue of himself. Chad, why does everybody like him when he's clearly a tool? And then yeah, just like kind of that kind of stuff.
Go ahead and roll. What is that going to be? I want you to look at your free association like after the fact and be like, what am I picking up out of that? So, oh gosh, that's probably insight, huh? It's probably insight.
Either that or just like a straight up wisdom check.
Yeah, let's do wisdom. Let's just do straight wisdom.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
19.
Okay. So you're looking at this free association list. Chad is absolutely there. You're like, that's that dickhead. That's now with a 19, you have an inkling that might be personal. But hey, that's all you have to go on. So why not? You definitely are getting bad vibes about Mayor Ardwolf because of how he is. Like, it's just slimy as hell. And I think with Lisa, you kind of you're writing stuff about her as well. You kind of look and note that like, while she is disliked, she's involved in like the entire community's life. Like, she's still out there. Like, you know, it's not like she's this sole person. Like, she affects everybody. Now, it's a negative how she affects everybody, but she still affects everybody. So that's kind of the vibe. You know, you're thinking, okay, we should be looking at the people with the most touch points in the community.
Got it. Connections. He just has connections.
Yeah.
Underlined.
Snips.
He's also, between note taking, drawing that very specific S that in that block style.
that arcane rune that every elementary school kid learns for no reason. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That's the one. Snips, this is a lot. So,
yeah. Snips
has
discovered that heaven is nachos and an icy.
In a land of color and beeping. Yeah.
Yeah. He has eaten the jalapenos. They are good. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It is a lot over his head.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a religion check. As you mentioned, heaven is nachos and a slushie.
Yeah. Ooh. 18.
Okay. You are feeling at like a safety and a peace that is like, you can feel kind of the tendrils of Melora just kind of being like, she's not, you don't hear her, but you kind of like, you can kind of feel her presence. Just kind of definitely boosting up the fact that these are good people. This is the path. Like, okay, you're on the right path. Here we go.
And as he's in like the ecstasy of the slushy, he like under his breath just goes, "Mom hugs."
Ecstasy of the Slushy is a great band name.
Yeah, Ecstasy of the Slushy.
You're muted.
I think it's a better song name.
That's true.
That's true.
It'd be like The Night I Broke Up with Jenny and Found the Ecstasy of the Slushy is like a 100% chance that that's a Fall Out Boy song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kaylee, how are you feeling as you danced it out? Did you have to dance it out again with that nat one? Did you? Were you like?
Yeah, probably been on the machine again for a little bit.
Dance it out.
You dance until you can't dance, and then you're done dancing.
Dance the feelings away.
Absolutely. Where is Kaylee's head? Like, are you now determined to like, I'm going to go and figure this out? Or are you still in kind of paralysis?
No, Kaylee is ready and just waiting at this point. She's in like, she's sitting at the snack bar, with a cherry Pepsi, and she's just like her brain is like in pause mode. It's like just waiting for when it's time.
Amazing. So, by the way, the cherry Pepsi is truly a Pepsi with like true cherry syrup in it.
Exactly.
None of that chemical bullshit. I think Kara does try to like have a conversation because also she's like, what the actual fuck is she doing here? Like, she's like, I'm confused. But then she kind of sees the blue screen there and she's like, okay, noted. And she goes off to kind of do the rest of her thing. So, yes. So then you guys are all kind of there, and in the door comes Sheriff Knightley. I would like anybody who wants to roll perception.
Sure.
My brain just went the opposite of what we do for Fate, where I went notice roll. That's not a thing in D&D.
6.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're just like ready.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, Snips is just vibing. Tez, you clock Sheriff Knightley. You also clock that his dog Rembrandt is not with him. And that's weird. So
Tez tries to be very inconspicuous.
okay.
He's just like gonna do his best. I'm gonna roll a deception. It's a 3.
Right.
Just like yeah. How about that statue?
Sheriff Knightley just saunters up to you.
Oh, didn't see you come in, Sheriff.
He just kind of waits and stares.
Hey, can I talk to you guys for a moment?
I don't answer any questions from the police out of the presence of a lawyer.
It's fair. We'll just take you down to the station. Don't really need a reason to put you in
Am I being
manacles.
detained?
Maybe.
What crime did I commit?
Being too sexy.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I think that probably catches Kara's ear. And she literally is from the, she goes, what the fuck?
What do you mean? Would you mind your own business, man?
I think that this might go really bad, but I have to be in character.
Yeah.
He might think this is like they're on to us. So I'm gonna roll to see if I can tell if it is our dear friend Waterloo
It's investigation, motherfucker.
instinctually, or if I could. So I get insight, right? Or if I know that if I think that this is a threat.
Insight.
Oh God, is that a no? That's. I gotta roll. No, wait. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's opposite side. Okay, that's a 7, not a 1.
Okay.
They're like really close on this die. I had to go to like the other side, and I was like, wait, which one? The 20's on the other side of the 1. So that is a 13.
You are sure that the sheriff is just like onto you and trying to throw you off by being uber inappropriate.
Out of pocket.
Just,
The sheriff puts his
Tez is
hand on like his
gonna
like
jump
collarbone area.
The sheriff to grab him and tell Snips and Kaylee, run!
roll an
Hold him off!
opposed fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to grapple him.
Yeah.
Want that to happen. Oh my god. What do I
In
do?
the meantime, I would like it to be known that as soon as Tez yells run at the top of his lungs, Snips is gonna grab his icy and whatever's left of his nachos and like book it out of the arcade.
Done. Yeah, you're gone.
Kaylee's still in her seat staring.
I rolled a 25 acrobatics.
Oh, I got a 16.
Or sorry, athletics. I mean,
so you're just-
sorry, a 25 athletics to try to grab
You got him.
this
You got
massive.
him. Kara,
Or what'd you say? Hobgoblin.
yeah, just a hobgoblin with a Dr. Phil mustache, absolutely. So Kara like moves like she kind of like pushes your shoulder, Kaylee, and she goes, I think he's talking to you. I think you need to run.
Nobody run. Nobody run. I got your friend at his place of business, and I would love for you all to meet him and myself there. We just have some words we need to go
Roll.
over.
Kaylee,
Deception.
Kaylee, he's lying. He'll say anything. He wants to eat your brain.
I got a 16.
Anybody who wants to roll insight can go ahead and do that. That's a pretty good
I'm
roll.
rolling. Fuck, a 2.
You're just
Okay.
You're like, no!
I'm gone.
Yeah, you hear? Yeah, this is the sheriff. He's going to eat your brains.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24.
Yeah,
Shit.
you're like, oh,
Well, I guess I gotta run. Yeah.
Wait, no, we should surrender.
It's okay, everybody. Just a routine check.
I'm running. I'm out the door.
Fuck.
somebody roll persuasion if they want to try to get Kaylee.
Is Kaylee looking at me? Do you look at me?
Probably for a second.
When you look at me, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, shit.
Joyful.
So that's a -1.
So my goat eyes, which are still goat eyes as sheriff, they start to like spin like a hypnotic pattern, and you're incapacitated, and your movement is now 0.
Whoa.
Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad.
Hey, little fella, why don't you come along?
Snips?
Snips left.
Snips.
Snips is
Snips
Snips
is
gone.
gone. Oh, God.
Snips
The
absolutely.
moment Tez yelled run, Snips hears run, he runs.
Well,
Although his speed is halved because he is encumbered by a giant slushie. And a tray
That's
of
true.
nachos.
His speed is only 30. So,
hey, little fella, before you leave, I
is
got
he
your
within
friend.
yelling distance?
Tez is gonna use thaumaturgy to make that louder. Or Tez is gonna use thaumaturgy to say, "Snips, we have to turn ourselves in." Look loud across the thing.
So, Snips, who's outside by this point, I assume, is probably like shook to his core, and he drops his nachos, and he's just like, "Gods!" just yells to the sky.
Poor Snips.
But do you stop?
It's going great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All
He's
right.
frozen.
Snips is frozen outside. So
I'm gonna turn to the attendant. What's her name? Miss, what's your name again?
Kara.
Kara. It's good to see you again, Kara. This was all a play. Don't do drugs, kids.
Kara, I'm being
And
profiled.
buckle your seatbelt
Tell
when
my
you
parents.
drive. I know it's a new thing. Let's go. Everybody out.
Kara, don't let
I
me
should
die
go
in the
roll
police cell
deception.
alone.
It's a 13.
Oh God, fucking damn it! This is the dumbest plan in the world.
She looks at you and she goes, "Okay, officer," and turns away.
Don't give me that shit. I'm gonna arrest you in your sleep. I'm gonna go put my hand on Kaylee's shoulder, and I'm gonna.
You didn't need to say "in your sleep," and you made that sentence way creepier than it needed to be by saying "in your sleep."
Yeah,
Cameron isn't actually a satyr. He's actually a night hag.
Yeah, you don't ever want me to drop yourself.
He's the baby Yaga.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
move over to
God.
Kaylee. I'm gonna whisper into her ear. It's me. It's Waterloo. Don't make any. Well, you can't move, but once I release you, just stop doing whatever the fuck you were doing.
Okay. Do you release me?
I release her.
I punch you in the face.
Yes,
Punch you in
roll
the
attack.
face. Jesus, I rolled a natural one.
You go for it and you miss and you almost get it with the elbow and then you just like you're just
Ow.
you're so tired from the DDR. You're
This
off your
30
game.
seconds is the Keystone Cops. This is British comedy. Nothing. Somebody's dressed up as a cop. Like I don't.
I'm not gonna lie,
everybody.
This is
I have
This
it under
has-
control.
this has real "We're all the priest" vibes, and I'm here for it. So
Yeah, this is gonna go on TikTok with yakety sax in the background for sure.
Don't worry, everybody. I got it all under control. None of these assaults on an officer have been real. They were all planned. Don't do drugs. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe and never ask me about this again. And I leave.
children weeping in the corner, just where's your dog?
I hate it.
Terrifying. All right, so Waterloo, what do you do as the sheriff still? Do you guys head back
The minute I walk out, I turn into Lisa and I start walking.
The minute we get out and we're
The
out,
minute we get out, I just do, I turn into
as
Lisa.
you are transforming into the town bitch, I said, "Why the fuck didn't you just say who you were?"
Because it was fun.
That was not fun. I thought I was gonna get my brain eaten so Snips and Kaylee could get away.
As Snips, who is outside, witnesses Waterloo immediately switch from the sheriff to Lisa with no context, he's gonna stand there with his icy and immediately look to Tez and Kaylee and go, Are we in trouble? Like big trouble?
You're in big trouble, Snips. I'm on to you.
He's gonna run.
You fucking asshole.
Yes. Your only safe haven is the cottage.
I don't even know. Would Snips remember where that was from the arcade, which he's never been to?
Cam, roll persuasion, and Snips, please roll history.
History. Okay. That's a 3.
25.
No. You persuade Snips absolutely to run to the cottage. They immediately panic, and
You just watch him start to like dodge and weave through the streets.
Serpentine.
Have no idea. Yeah,
Serpentine.
no idea where it is.
It's literally like that game Frogger.
Are there cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then Snips is attempting to dodge vehicles.
Oh, jeez.
Terrifying. Roll me a dex. Roll me a
Tez,
save.
Can I run? Can I jump on myself to try to
18.
catch up?
You're good. Yeah. You're avoiding cars. Tez catches up.
I rolled 20. Let me make sure. Or did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Let's call this athletics. This feels like an athletics thing.
Sure, 25. And he grabs Snips, and he's like, no, it's fine. Let's go to the van, to your house, to your new house. Waterloo sucks, dude. Waterloo sucks. And
as soon as he like grabs Snips, he just like calms down, and it's like a hug, and he just goes, "Okay."
yeah, he like, Tez is pretty much always wearing a flannel, so he just like buttons it and like kind of shoves you in there.
Perfect.
So cute.
Like a little baby carrier.
I'm assuming Kaylee and Lisa do not get into the panel
Lisa.
van.
Never.
Honestly, Kaylee is shell shocked enough at this point that she probably will get in the van.
Got it.
I guess Lisa will also get into the van.
All right. And you all head towards the cottage.
How
No,
does she
that
sound?
one.
How does she sound?
That seatbelt doesn't work. You got to sit a row behind.
Oh, let me work it out. Let me just do my best Lisa voice for you all, and then tell me if it's. Now, is this Moore Valley? How are you? Excuse me. Is this good? This is good. I'm gonna talk like this as her.
I hate that.
Do you
So-
have to?
Yes, it's all part of getting in the character.
Do you have to?
Do you want a joint?
Yes.
I grow them
think
in my
she needs
upstairs attic. And I drew craft a joint and give it to Kaylee.
Yeah, why didn't you go into the bowling alley and like sell drugs? That would have been a way better plan. A way better disguise.
I never have set foot in there, and I never will.
Into the bowling alley?
Into the bowling
You
alley.
are creating standards for Lisa, who you are not.
No, I'm talking about
just, like-
myself as Waterloo. I don't go there.
No,
Me and
why
the
didn't
owner
you
have
go
some
in
beef.
as Lisa and sell drugs?
It and I go in as Lisa and sell drugs because I really wanted to scare the shit out of you.
Well, it worked.
you.
Snips' heart is tiny. You're gonna kill him.
I had a great
He's
time.
like, he's covering his ear as he says it.
There's something I learned very recently when we all got our other memories back. It's that nothing we do in this place has any consequences and it doesn't matter. So, it's just fun, darling. Would she say darling? I don't think she would say darling. It's just fun,
Bitch.
bitch. I don't think she would cuss. It's not holy enough. Really getting into the mindset of her is giving me some perspective. I really shouldn't have stolen that mirror.
Can I roll? Jesus. Can I roll an insight into something that Waterloo said, or Arcana, or I don't know, whatever, something to figure out if I have also gathered that nothing here matters, or if that it's more like a Matrix situation where it's like, if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life.
Yeah, that's insight.
Okay, because I don't think Tez was under that impression at all. 25.
You
Yeah, 25.
that triggers something in you, and you're like, wait, does it? And you think it's actually something in the middle. Like there are consequences, but it's not quite Matrix level consequences. Like it's so. But there's definitely a lot of things at play.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if that's 100% right. I don't think nothing matters. magic can reach through a lot of stuff, like space and time and material, right? Like, what's to say it can't reach through dimensions?
Oh yeah, magic is really real. It's a completely
God, can you fucking
different
stop it?
plane of
1 second.
existence. I am just being myself, okay?
I never thought I would say this, but can you go back to your real voice?
Oh my god. You like my real voice? That's so sweet of you. No, once we get back to the cottage, I'll change back.
You're the fucking worst.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do on the journey? Kaylee's smoking, just to deal with the trauma.
Snips is eating Doritos off the back of the seats in the van.
In the dust in the window, I spell out DEIGN.
You found the time to Google it.
That doesn't exist in the 90s.
You asked Jeeves it.
You looked in
Also,
Lisa's
no, I don't have access to the
dictionary.
internet.
That's true. You're that much of a head.
You looked in Lisa's one dictionary. In the
Waterloo
house.
just knows I have an intelligence of 17.
Yeah. Cameron Googled it.
I did. Just to double check.
Absolutely. Duh.
Duh.
Okay.
I'm
So,
sorry. I'm fine.
So Kaylee, is there anything else that you would like to do on this? Like anything you need to contemplate as you like do some breathing exercises with weed?
No, just sort of leaning into it, just
Got it.
letting it all ride right now.
Let it ride. Okay. So you guys get back to the cottage. Who goes in? Well, I guess the question is, so Waterloo, when you left, did you just leave and like leave it open? Are there people, like, I mean, you're open for business. So
Yeah.
did you? Okay.
The pizza delivery man came in, delivered the pizzas upstairs, and left.
Got it. Okay.
I have work pretty soon. So what do we do?
Why?
So-
why do you have work?
As you guys are having this conversation, roll a perception check.
Oh shit.
16.
17.
12.
22.
You notice first off, you notice that it's quieter than it should be. And then you notice a truly awful smell when you hear, "What the fuck did you do with my mirror?" And you see Lisa. And please roll for initiative.
You mean my mirror?
Oh boy.
Hot start with the initiative.
Truly awful smell?
I rolled a natural one.
Can I ask a question before I tell you my initiative roll?
I don't know. Tez, so with a nat 1, what do you add to it though?
It's a 5. It's
He
a 5
thought
total.
he thought he could answer a question and then take a moment to eat something. That's rookie move. Anyway, yes.
I love snap.
Waterloo. What question do you have, Cameron?
Are we inside of the cottage?
You are inside of the cottage.
Got it. 17.
17. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Mine was an 8.
Not so good. All right. Okay. Kaylee, with that dirty 20, you are first to go. So and I will say what you guys are seeing, Lisa is there. Her husband, Mark, is standing behind her, just looking like just the biggest dumbass, just like was the football quarterback now absolutely has had too much beer. So he had muscle and now it's covered in fat. And you hear, Waterloo, you hear skittering with your thing. So, yes, with that information, Kaylee, you go first.
So they're just standing there threateningly, generally.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll hold my action.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay. All right. Now, Snips, I would like you to do me a favor. I would like for you to roll me a D100.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
Fun.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Never.
It's going. 61.
61. Okay. All of a sudden, like, you guys notice, like, Lisa says something, and it just, like, it's so much louder. Just, like, it's echoing and just so loud. And you notice that if you try to make a noise, your voices are also just like, it's like somebody is holding a megaphone to you. And so all of you are just so loud. So just this random, like, all of a sudden this weird magic is swirling around and just you guys are all amplified. Next, Snips, you suddenly feel some movement next to you, and God, I haven't done this in so long. Okay. I don't think it's going to do it because this was a shit roll, but does an 11 hit you?
Not quite.
Okay, all right. So you feel this, like, almost like a whip-like thing just, like, whip past you as it tries to hit you. So next up is Waterloo.
A whip-like thing tried to hit her?
Yeah, do we see that?
Go ahead and do
Tried to hit Snips?
They tried to
Well,
hit
I would immediately, like, whip my head in that direction.
So tried to hit.
It's there's this little slimy thing, and some slime reached out with almost like a pod inside of it to strike Snips.
Am I still in Tez's flannel?
Oh no! Yeah, it goes for.
Where did it come from?
It was stuck, like, it was kind of like parked right next to the door as you guys came in.
Oh, so it's very close to me?
It is very close to you.
I'm gonna turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
Stand on my hind legs.
Wearing the shreds of Lisa's clothes.
Lisa just, like, splits in half and, like, from her a brown hair, like, grows out. Because technically I'm still using disguise self even if I wild shape. So, like, there's, like, a Lisa in the middle of me.
No. The brown bear has the bangs.
The brown bear has the bangs of Lisa.
And like chunky highlights.
Rar.
Rar.
That's my bonus action, so I'm gonna claw at this thing.
Okay.
There's a 17 hit.
It does.
Okay. It takes 4, 8, 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
How's it looking? Dead?
No, but it's not looking good. It's looking pretty bloodied. As bloody as a slime can be.
Good. I'll use my second attack to bite it. That is 18 to hit.
That does hit.
And that's 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, so this slime, like, Ugh. So it just kind of melts into the floor.
And then I'm going to look. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's gone.
Great. And then I'm going to look at Lisa, and she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
For hypnotic gaze.
Oh, no.
Hypnotic gaze is a bonus action?
No. It takes no action.
Oh, my gosh. I was going to say. Because, if it was a bonus action...
To maintain it takes an action, but if it's at the end of my turn, we'll just write it out.
Okay. Well, she fails. That's a 7.
Great. She is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay. She's just like very it's like, it's me as a bear. Weird.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
That's everything I can do.
Okay.
I would like to go now that there is stuff happening.
Yes.
And you make sandwiches here, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna go behind the counter, grab a butcher knife, and hide.
Okay. Roll hide for me.
$22.
Yeah. You're down. Not to be seen. Anything else before? Okay. Next up, Mark, the husband, goes after the bear. And
also, I'm so sorry. I totally lied. Hypnotic gaze would have taken my action, so she's fine.
Okay. You bitch.
Yeah, I was like, that's
crazy. It's been a second since I've done 5e, but sure, I will believe you. I'm a very trusting DM. Okay, so Mark comes after you, and he is going to make 3 attacks. So...
Gross.
Yeah, I don't like
Listen. I mean, none of them hit because, as is tradition, I roll like absolute dog shit. But so we've got a 12.
Hits.
12 hits? Okay, I'm just going to roll all of them. Oh, yeah, that one definitely hits. That is 21.
Misses.
Oh, wow, weird. It's a backwards. And then a dirty 20. So, yes, unfortunately, all 3 of these hit. He lunges forward, and as he goes, you see him, like, he looks like a guy. He looks like a human guy. But as he's lunging, he is no longer a guy. He turns into this, like, reptilian thing that smells so bad. So this reptilian awful thing bites at you, and then hits you with 2 claws. So we got so many d4s. Okay. 2.
It smells bad.
Anybody know?
This guy stinks.
I'll give you d4.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Roll your own damage. Okay. 12 points of damage.
Oh, that's cute.
Piercing and
Total?
slashing. Total.
I laugh and bear.
And actually, anybody within 5 feet of Mark is going to have to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like me.
Probably there.
That's a dirty 20.
You're like, okay, but I'm good. Oh, I'm good.
I fail. I think six, 6 total. So
Yeah, you are poisoned until the start of Mark's next turn.
Hate that.
I got a 15. Did we determine that I was still in Tez's flannel,
But you're
or am
okay.
I not?
You're okay.
I'm okay?
It's the stench of it is what's poisoning you.
Gotcha.
Kaylee, are you? You're probably more than 5 feet away from him if you're behind
That's what
the
I was
counter.
thinking because I'm behind the counter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I have advantage to avoid the poison conditions, I'll roll that again. Because I'm a Yonti.
Heck
And I
yeah.
passed that time. 17 plus 4.
Awesome. Okay. The great news is, guys, that with the exception of Kaylee, who was outside of the 5 feet, since you all passed, you are now immune. So it's gross as hell, but you're immune to his poisonous stench.
Stank.
His
I
truly.
I've never played a Yonti before.
It's
Love
just
it.
Axe body spray, guy.
It's just
That's exactly what it is. Does that smell like peace?
awful.
Bod. It's the bod spray.
Awful.
Gotta say,
Which is the
I think it's kinda
non-aerosol.
So gross. Okay. So now the skittering is now heard by everybody, and from the walls and from the corners, just swarms of spiders are taking over the place.
No.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. And Snips, if you would like to roll a perception check, feel free.
18.
You notice that they're all kind of coming towards you and Tez. Specifically. Okay. So they're gonna start trying to bite things. So let's see what we got. I will tell you guys right now, there are 4 swarms.
Fucking rocket.
4 swarms of spiders.
Love to hear it.
So while Waterloo, where are you? Are you like really close to Tez and Snips?
I didn't move. Yeah, I'm like
So
right in
right
the
there.
doorway, like bite chomping the little Uzi thing.
Okay. All right. So we've got a 19. So I think 2 swarms are going to go after. They're going to split it. No one's going after Kaylee because Kaylee is hiding behind the counter, and they are all focused on Snips. So, or in that general area. So they're swarming. So we're going to have 2 are going to go after Waterloo, and then 2 are going after the combined person that is Tez and Snips. So for Waterloo, we've got a 19 and 1 doesn't go because it's 5. So
Okay.
you get with 1. And then Snips does a 15 hit you.
Most definitely does.
Okay, and then Tez, does a 17 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay.
I grab a serving tray that was right by and smack the spiders.
All right. Okay, so, gosh, spiders. Oh, I'm reminded why I don't like combat, guys. This
Come
takes
into my place, really.
so long.
Come to my fucking place of business.
Spiders in my place of work.
Never.
It's
Could've
at
at
least
least
more likely than you think.
first.
While these nasty ass spiders are crawling through the grates and stuff, Tez turns to Waterloo and he's like, "Well, it looks like your plan really worked."
Amazing. Snips, you take 11.
Oof.
And then Waterloo Bear, you take 8.
Silly piece of shit.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
12.
Oh yeah, that's not even gonna help. I was gonna try to rules lawyer for you, but because you could make an argument that you're partially covered by being in my burrowed chest. But
This is a swarm of
not
Well,
gonna
I
happen.
have leather armor, which makes it 13. But that's about it.
Yeah, and they would still meet it even with a +2.
All right.
Bummer.
And so that's it for the spiders. Lisa is furious, and she is going to reach out a hand pointing at Waterloo Bear, and let's see. Let's roll. Let's see what her magic is. Where's your dice, man? Okay. $16
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you are going to be taking some necrotic damage.
Ew.
I told you I was
Gross.
immune to that as a bear. Do you believe me?
I'm very trusting, and even
I'm a
I
holy
say,
bear. I'm a holy bear.
get wrecked.
I'm a holy bear.
You're about to be a real holy bear.
I'm like the Pope
Incorrect.
of
You cannot kill
bears.
me. There's no way.
No.
I'm
Oh,
Waterloo Sunset. The bear.
Yeah, sounds like the sun setting on your story, partner.
You underestimate me.
You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Yo!
That's
That's-
too much.
That is inflict wounds, my guys.
That's
a
fair.
hell of the amount.
That's amazing.
And then next up is Snips. So Snips, sorry, you're being swarmed by spiders inside of the shirt of like basically a baby Bjorn, but in a Portland baby Bjorn is what you're in right now.
Okay, so if this is my action, let me know. But I would like to take the pendant out of my bag and just like hold it up toward the spiders and see what the spiders do.
Okay, yeah, I will consider that an object interaction. So go ahead and roll. I will make an argument for. I can make an argument for Arcana or Religion, whichever you can choose.
Can I give them the help action by pointing out the, I don't know, fucking mating patterns of spiders or some shit?
No.
Okay, I got a 14.
14. So you notice that the spiders that are like directly like swarming up Tez they in the like really close to you do kind of stop and like leave some space, but they're not actively, so like one of the swarms is like paused.
Okay. So yeah, Snips is gonna keep his pendant in his hand, and the whole the first thing he's gonna do is kind of like bust out of Tez's flannel and like lunge at Mark and use Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small. And then he is going to cast Inflict Wounds by touching this gross man.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
And he's already been hurt, right?
No,
He
yeah.
hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't? I
Yeah,
thought the
Mr.
bear
Troglodyte
attacked
Mark has
him.
not been hurt.
Let's see. Hey, get in the comments to see, find out what the DM has reskinned every monster as.
So it was an 18 to hit.
Smell
That
bad.
definitely hits.
Awesome. Those are some good click clacks. That is 15 points of necrotic damage.
Amazing.
Oh, yes. Give it right back to him. Click, clack, I was taking a bath.
He goes from like being a strong stinky boy to being so like not okay.
What
Like
a
he's like God, first off, my wife is awful and I'm a troglodyte. So he's very bloodied. God, what a life. Is there anything else that Snips wants to do?
I think that is it for me.
Okay. And last but definitely not least, finally, Tez, you've just had Snips alien burst out of your chest.
Chest burster.
Hell yes.
I love it.
You're doing it justice.
Okay. Okay. So it's like me, Snips, Waterloo, and then like directly in front of us, 4 swarms.
So Waterloo has 2 swarms like actively around him and on him, and you both are so you right now are kind of less covered in spiders, but you're covered in spiders.
Okay. I would like to. How bad does Tez think that Mark looks?
So bad, like really bad.
Okay, so in that case, Tez is going to use his action and a first level spell slot because stupidly for bits brought the damn snake up earlier. And bring Cody to the show, to the fight. So a snake shows up within 30 feet within wherever I want. So it'll be right on the other side of the swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, right on the other side of Mark. Sorry.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I will cast. Let me see if I have anything actually that will do something. Nope. I used one spell. Yeah. I have enough. Okay, and then I'll cast Zephyr Strike on myself, which I can't do anything with this turn.
Okay.
But the next time I attack, I can attack with advantage.
Okay.
And then directly following my turn goes Kotli, and he will attack.
Is he going after Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
And it is a bite 3 plus proficiency bonus to hit, so 3 plus 2, so plus 5. And that is a 19.
Absolutely hits.
And then what is it to hit? Sorry, this is my first time using this. Hit 1d6 plus proficiency bonus damage. Okay, so yeah, not very much, but hopefully it'll do 4 or higher. 4 or higher. Nope, that's 3 damage. Right? Let me make sure I did that right. Yep, 3 damage piercing. So not super great.
Tell me how your snake kills a troglodyte.
I think it goes to bite it in the neck, and Mark kind of like smacks out wide, and instead it uses that opportunity to wrap around Mark's body.
Chokes out.
And you just see it with its arm trapped underneath, and it bites Mark's other wrist and slowly like brings him down under the swarm of spiders.
Amazing. The spiders just swarm on top of it, just like, ooh, floor. Okay. Amazing. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that you can do in your turn?
Would I incur 4 or just 2 attacks of opportunity if I moved?
Well, because Lisa's there as well. So.
Oh, Lisa came up too. I didn't know she moved up.
Yeah, well, okay, so yeah, so we'll call it just 2.
Yeah, I thought she stood back. That was
we'll call it just 2.
Because my only purpose was to get into melee range with Lisa.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you'll take 2.
Okay, I'll take those.
Okay, so let's see what these spiders be doing. Oh, 2 16s on the die, so 19 each.
Oh yeah, they'll both hit.
Okay.
That's rough.
That's tough. That's tough, pal.
Oh, also, I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter. This, whatever combat, but my dragon is immune to lightning.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't plan on using lightning this round. First swarm gives you 10 piercing damage. Swarms, man.
Oh boy.
And the second one goes for 12 piercing damage. It's 4d4.
Yikes.
Okay.
That is... Tez is fucked up.
Oh no. Okay. Kaylee, you are next. So you were hiding behind the counter. Things have changed wildly.
Things have changed wildly. I held my action last turn, and unfortunately, that I believe it means it puts me down.
So where were you moved to? You were
I'm going to be right after Cameron.
Okay, got it. Okay, then I would like.
Also, if I could just get it out really quick. Ted says to Kaylee, "Hey, we could really use your help. Just like maybe stopping spiders."
Just crush.
Soon as I can.
That being said, Sera, I would like for you to roll me a D100.
Alrighty. Where's my... There they are. 48.
48. Okay, so, all of this, by the way, everything that's been talking has been in a booming volume. Just so loud, and just so much yelling. So then, all of a sudden, like, the volume, like, shuts off, so you guys all have kind of, like, a ringing in your ears of just, like, I just walked out of a loud concert, and just all of a sudden, on the counter in front of you, Kaylee, a stuffed unicorn, like a stuffed animal unicorn, just appears. And it goes, "Hi, friend!" What? Oh, I gotta be quiet. Okay. All right.
What was in that joint?
All right. I'll be real quiet. And this unicorn will go on your initiative, and I will give you the power to move it as you will for this round.
Okay.
So next up is Waterloo.
I am delighted.
Is the unicorn roughly the size of Snips?
Probably smaller, because it's like a stuffed animal, like a little kid's plushie.
Okay, so like a little smaller than like a household cat.
Yeah. You're muted.
You're muted, my guy.
I
I
froze
want
Waterloo.
to run up to Lisa.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a claw attack on her. But I want to get around. I want to get around her so I can get within flanking with Tez, if you would allow me to.
Yeah. It's a small enough space, so yeah, that's fine.
That is a 16 to hit Lisa.
It hits.
Okay, so she takes...
Her crop top does not cover much.
She's going to take full damage on that. It's 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I feel like the 90s would be maybe a little more appropriate for a self-respecting townie like this to wear a spaghetti strap.
She definitely has her Old Navy, matching button-down jeans. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, sure.
I want to take a little bite out of her, but I want to try to, gum her so I don't murder her. I just want to try to knock her out.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Well, yeah.
Love it.
I don't know if I'll be...
You're doubling your damage, so...
The whole thing or just the dice?
Just the... Well...
What do you want to do?
I see. I am of two minds on this one. So go ahead and, roll... Yeah, you crit, so double it. Yeah, I guess roll
the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Hell yeah. Oh, God. I'm so sorry for her.
I hate Lisa.
I do too, but my girl Oh god, that's 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so tell me how you gum this woman into submission.
Don't think I do. I think I just kill her.
I mean, you absolutely take her down. So, but you did say non-lethal, so
Okay,
I mean,
that's fair.
I will allow
I
that.
think
A nat 20 makes more sense that you would be more in control.
Yeah.
Fair. I think instead of biting her, I'm more just like put my whole entire body on top of her.
Smother her.
Smother her, and then I'm just smother her, knock her out. I'm going to use my bonus action to burn a second level spell slot to roll 2d8 to my hit points.
Okay.
And I get 11 hit points back.
All right. Good to know.
You can't kill me. That's my turn.
Okay. Kaylee. So there are still you see your friend Waterloo just I don't even know, like just like smother a woman. That's
Could I actually? I'm so sorry. I would like to move within the melee range of the swarms.
okay.
If I have moved out of them.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so you're back in it. Okay. So Kaylee, it's your turn, and you have you suddenly have a stuffed unicorn to play with.
Yeah. Okay. So I look out and see that there's nobody for me to jump out and stab anymore.
There's a shit ton of spiders. There's so many spiders.
So I'm gonna get some like Pam cooking spray and a lighter. And I'm gonna go after those spiders.
Hell yeah. That's terrifying. Okay. Yeah,
Improvised weapon, baby.
So just to give you kind of a layout of kind of where these are. There's two that are like on Tez still, or like pooled around him, and then like two more who are kind of trailing after Waterloo. One of the swarms though that's around Snips. With Snips you'll notice that Snips is in the center, and there's actually a ring around him of spiders not doing anything.
Okay.
So yeah, so just kind of give you who you going after with your with your fire.
I'm gonna set the ones that are going after Tez on fire.
Go for it. Okay.
I don't know what to roll for Pam and
lighter. Improvised. Do you have anything for ranged weapon?
Yeah, short bow.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's a ranged weapon.
Sure. 24 on the die.
Yeah, that.
Not on the die, but 24.
I mean, you're rolling the wrong die, but you're absolutely hit.
It was 24 on the die.
Yes, definitely hits.
Okay. And then
so yeah, just roll your short bow damage, but add what's your proficiency bonus?
Proficiency bonus is
2.
Shoot, plus 2.
2 plus 2.
Okay. Go ahead and add 2 to that.
Okay.
Because fire.
So 12, and can it be a sneak attack since I was coming out of hiding?
Yeah, you definitely can. You came up with
spiders.
and
I'm about to spiders, baby. I'll give you sneak attack.
there's so many spiders.
So that's 20 damage.
Okay. You see one of the swarms. Like, truly, I'm very sorry about this. It's upsetting to me too. One of the swarms is like almost decimated. There's just a few stragglers left, and they are skittering. They're like you almost look like they're wanting to skitter away, but they're all kind of being drawn to Snips.
Okay.
Are we using the? I can't remember what they're called, but it's like the follow through, the hack and slash.
Absolutely. If you absolutely, if so, for everybody, if one of the players does enough damage that it kills one, it will move on to another opponent. So
yeah. So if an enemy has like 6 HP and we hit it for 10, if there's an adjacent opponent, 4 will carry over.
Absolutely, that is a rule at my table. So yes.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word Tez.
Oh my god!
Love it.
So much.
So 8 healing.
I feel like you just like a shotgun. The like in my mouth. Oh man! All right, I'm at 29.
Right. And Kaylee, again, you have control of a unicorn stuffed animal. I will tell you the options you have with this stuffed animal. It has a multi-attack, so it will attack with its hooves and its horn. It also does have a healing touch, and it can teleport once a day. So whatever you want it to do.
What? I love it.
Hey, friend, that was a cool trick with the fire. What do you want me to do, pal? Well, how can I help?
Go heal Snips.
Oh, all right. And that's the little green one, yeah?
Yeah, the little one.
Okay. It like hops down. It kind of like floppily like goes, "Hey, friend, I'm gonna heal you, okay?"
Snips looks completely and totally like in shock.
Yeah. So let me roll. Where are you at? Dice? Okay. I mean, it was, well, that was cocked. Okay. Much better. Okay. You get 12 hit points back.
Nice.
Also, if you have any diseases or poisons, you don't have them anymore.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. It's just
Snips's feet smell so much better right now.
It's just standing with you. So now, Snips, you have a little stuffed unicorn in with you in a little circle.
A circle of spiders.
Circle of spiders.
Circle of spiders.
So it is the spider's turn now. I will say, so one swarm only has two hit points left. So that one has joined in with the swarm that is being absolutely hypnotized by Snips. So that leaves one on Tez and one on Waterloo being distracted. So let's roll and see how that goes. I mean, they're so distracted. Neither one of those is going to hit. It's 11 and 5, so that doesn't hit either one of you. Okay, all right.
11 hits me.
11 hits you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a bear. Okay, you got hit points. Fine. Okay, so then you could just have. I was gonna give it to you, but all right. So
the
Tej,
viewers, they know.
They do know. They know.
They know the AC of a bear.
They have it up right now. Okay, so let's
Somebody is currently at this moment erasing a comment that they were typing into.
I'm sorry. I'm trusting.
That's how I rolled for hit points.
That's actually hit points. How you up your engagement as a TTRPG actual play.
Make mistakes?
Is by just getting shit wrong so that people come and correct it in the comments.
You're going to be the most engaged audience ever because I suck at combat. Anyway.
She does not suck.
10 combat, not great. 10 points of piercing damage to Waterloo.
I'm real glad I healed.
Okay.
Yeah, no joke.
Lisa is out. Snips, you are next.
Okay. So is it just the spiders, or it's
just the spiders and 2 swarms. I mean, 2 1/4 swarms are 1 1/4 swarms are completely hypnotized by you and are just like surrounding you in a very ring of just waiting.
So, with my, I suppose this is a interaction with an object, but I'm gonna take the pendant out and I'm gonna like slowly like hypno swing it back and forth and see what the spiders do.
Roll me a religion check.
Gotcha. That is a 10.
Not much. A few of them like start moving side to side, but like mostly it's just like they're just all standing there waiting. Is there anything else that you would like to do? I would allow as like a bonus action or something like that to roll a persuasion to see if you can get other swarms to come to you as well.
So is it just the spiders? So Lisa and Mark are no longer...
Mark is dead.
Down. I remember that one.
He's been strangled and bitten by a flying snake.
Covered in spiders.
So, and Lisa is currently incapacitated underneath Waterloo.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually going to use, or attempt to use Speak with Animals.
Okay, go for it. Do they have to roll anything, or?
Let me double check. It says you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters.
Great, perfect. Go for it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to ask these spiders that are...
So as they're all kind of like swaying with the thing, he just goes, "Do you guys like this thing? The swingy thing? What's so special about the swingy thing?"
You are our leader. We love you.
And Snips is gonna turn to the rest of the group and go, "I have an army of spiders at my disposal," and just wiggle the little pendant.
I guess we're done here.
You are out of initiative. And that's where we're going to end it for this week. Thank you guys so much. Come back next week to see what happens with Snips being the Lord of Spiders. Also, are Bear Lisa and Lisa ever going to get along? We'll find out. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next week. Goodbye. I don't like it. It takes too long.